Hola, bienvenidos a todos! Today I'll be doing my makeup routine for summer and I cannot wait to show you guys and I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have super dry skin, so I use the CeraVe moisturizing cream. My skin can get so cakey so quick with makeup and it is so bad. So I need to make sure like my skin is like moisturized. Now we're going in with the La Roche-Posay Lipikar AP Balm. This was actually prescribed to me by my dermatologist when I was on the Accutane medication. For those of you guys that don't know what Accutane is, it's basically like a pill that you take. It's supposed to like take away your acne, obviously. During that, as my skin was like super dry, it was like cracking and bleeding. It was really bad. So she gave me this thing. It is on the pricier side, I will say that, but it is such a game changer. So that's it for my skincare that I usually prep for. It's very simple, only 2 products, but now it is face makeup time. For this, we're gonna get a little bit more closer. Although I'm very insecure, you guys can see all my imperfections, all my acne scars, facial hair, everything. You guys see it all. So I start off by using this little razor thing, and I kind of just take off whatever upper lip hair that I have. I always forget to do it before moisturizer, so I'll just like put on some more moisturizer after that. It makes no sense, I know. Now I use the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation in the color 210 Sandy Beige. This is not the matte and poreless one because that one makes my skin super cakey. So I'll take some like that and then smooth it out with my finger. I go ahead and I just put it on my skin. By the way, I'm looking at my mirror as I'm doing this, so if I'm not looking at you, that's why. So I take this brush for blending. It's from Amazon and I kind of just do it on my skin like that. And I'm not even joking, you guys. This is covering up my acne scars, but it still looks like my skin. Girl, I spend so much time on my face makeup because of how much blending I do, because I want you to believe that this is my actual skin and that I have actually pretty skin, but I don't. But I am faking it till I make it. And now I take a beauty blender and then I spray it with some water. So when you're using a brush, it gives you a lot of coverage because the hairs on the brush aren't like soaking up your makeup. They're just helping you apply it to your face. But with a beauty blender, when you put it on and you start blending it out with that, it's going to soak up most of your product and you're not going to get your full coverage that you want, especially if you have acne. I use a brush first to get the most coverage out of my product, and then I go ahead and go in with the beauty blender so it can soak up whatever product is left over after that. And now the normal step would be to do concealer after to cover up my under eyes, but I don't do that. So here's what I do. I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 145 Warm Olive as contour. I'll take some on my forehead first, blend it out with an Amazon brush again. I'll take some right here on my cheekbones. And most of you guys already probably know this, but whenever you're blending, try to like blend the brush up. It literally gives you a fake facelift and I love it with my whole entire heart. And then I blend it out here on my jawline as well. And then I take my beauty blender and I blend that out. Now I use the Milk Makeup lip and cheek stick in the color Work. So I just take some on my finger and then I will do a little finger thingy. And now we can finally move on to concealer. For concealer, I use the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer in the color Sugar Light 03. So I'll take it right under my eye, blend it out with my finger. I don't like a lot of coverage under my eyes because it makes it look like I actually have a lot of makeup on more than I do. So I kind of just take it under my finger a little bit. And then I'll take the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 10 Fair Light. And I'll just put that right under my eye. When you do put on your setting powder under your eye, you want to make sure that you are like stippling it with your brush instead of doing it in like actual strokes, because it will take off more of your makeup and it just gives it a weird texture. And now it looks like you don't have any dark under eyes if you can see the difference. As you can see, this side is a lot more brighter compared to this side. So now I take this Real Techniques brush and I'll take some setting powder. I'm not sure if you can see it, but up here I have some acne spots and you can definitely tell that it's there. So I basically just take some of the setting powder lightly and it just looks so much more smooth. And now I'm going to take the Anastasia contour kit in the color medium to tan. I've had this for probably 5 years. Anyways, I take this color right here and basically I just go over my nose like this. Okay, so that's it for my nose. Literally no difference, but it makes me feel better about my nose. Now it is the part that I take the most time for, which is my eyes, and you guys will see why. So first I curl my lashes. You guys might say that this does nothing, but it does. So you want to make sure it grabs onto all of your eyelashes. And then you get this. You can see the difference. I know you can. Right after I curl it, I put the mascara on. I use the L'Oreal Paris Golden Telescopic one. It like lengthens, it thickens, everything. And it's a drugstore mascara. That's the way to go. So I do this and do this right after, and it is such a quick process, so I literally have to hurry up and do it. So I'm gonna curl my lashes again and put this right on after, and then I'll be back with you guys so you guys can see the difference. Look at this, guys. Can you see how messed up I did? That's how you get it from the root of your lashes to the actual ends of your lashes. You will get messy. I'm gonna wait for my mascara to dry so then we can start taking it off. I'll show you guys how I do it in a little bit. Now I'm moving on to lips. As you can see right now, they have no color. They look absolutely crusty and disgusting. But now I use this Pharmacy lip liner. It's in the color 222. And then I kind of just line my lips. And then I take the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the color Moon, and then I'll just put that right over. And before we finish off with our eyes, I'm going to use the e.l.f. pomade with this little brush that I have, and you just put it on your eyebrows, and you can just outline them to make them fill in better. And then I take a spoolie, and I kind of just brush up my eyebrows just to make it look a lot more natural. And now that we are done with our eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and finish off with the eyes. That was so disgusting when I do that. I take a Q-tip, and I'm kidding, I don't wet it. I was trying to be sanitary, but I kind of just lick it. And it basically just takes off my mascara right away. So now we finish off with the eyes. This is the rest part that is like a little process, but trust it. So I take this Physicians Formula. It's just the palette. It kind of got separated. They've had this for a very long time, but I take it in this color right here. I already ran out of the other colors, so I can't use it no more. But I just take it on my eye as eyeshadow. Now here's where we get a little bit extra. I use the NYX Epic Wear liner. This whole freaking bottle for just this much product. Can you believe that? But I can't really explain how I do it, so I'm just gonna record it and then you guys can see what I do. And that's kind of what I do for eyeliner. It's super fun and simple, but it adds like so much more, like, you know? And this part I call finishing touches. So I take my moisturizer. This is my secret. I mix it in my fingers and you tap it. And in case you lost the glow from the setting powder, you just got the whole glow back, girl. And the final finishing touch is that I curl my lashes again. And this is what gets them to look like actual spider lashes. Okay, we're getting up close so you guys can see like the texture, the pores, everything. Here is my 7 head, super smooth, super shiny as always. And then we have my eyes. I love them. I love the way it looks. Here we have my cheeks. You can definitely see the glow still. And then my lips are looking plump and juicy, and I love it. Quick little time update on the makeup. This video was taken 9 hours after filming this video, and look at how it looks. It looks amazing, and all I've retouched is my lipstick. I put my hair up. I don't really know what to do with it. But thank you guys so much for staying to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my makeup routine, and I love you so much. Bye. Happy summer.